Welcome to the Chop Team. I'm your host, Seth the Dart Child.
I'm your host, twinsinc.
Our show is about two guys and any friends that happen to come over with a topic that we want to chop up.
This is our Barbershop style podcast. We discuss it all. If the fellas at the shop will go in on it, we will. Let's chop it up. We back. As you see the title, we going in. We going in. Haters gonna hate.
Haters gonna hate.
Ballers gonna ball.
Yeah.
Listen, fellas. First off, what's going on, Seth the Dark Child? How you doing, brother?
Hey, brother. I'm in here for today.
All right, listen. We speak on this because I believe that we're a part of the manosphere. Men going their own way, red pill, whatever it may be. If you follow the content on the Chop Team, even on twinsinc, we've been talking about this stuff since 2019. And if you look at the catalog, the information is there. So it's not we're trying to jump on the wave or anything, but we have to, us as black men, got to come together and support each other. So as you see the title there, we got to protect Kevin Samuel at all costs. We got to call these simp men who want to jump on the women coattail to try to push a narrative, right? And, this week, we had another person come out the Godfather, and that was DJ Envy, right? Throwing a huge shade in the world for no reason. I get it. Woman calls in, she want to give him donkey today. Cool, okay. But the fact you jumped in it and the way you did it, you lose cool points in my book, man. That's kind of girlish how you did that. I lose all respect for you.
Yeah, that was foul, brother. The worst part is you didn't attack any of the points. You attacked him personally. That was foul, brother. That's the kind of stuff that continues to happen to us whenever we say something out here in public. As black men, we have to advocate for each other. They didn't come after him. A person of our own complexion, or a very, very, very high yellow person of our own complexion, came after Kevin. I would like to say as a full disclaimer, I'm not one of the high value men Kevin talks about. I don't make the kind of money. I don't have the kind of network, XYZ. But the fact of the matter is, I do have to deal with the women of my race.
Facts.
And there are some discrepancies that I've always known about, never had a chance to voice. I don't like the way the world is going. Somebody had to say something, and thank God it was this articulate brother who was intelligent, who was able to voice a lot of the stuff I felt. Like I say, I'm not making $100,000 a year. I'm not doing any of those things. I'm not jet setting, and I'm not ever trying to have a woman at home and babying me and I'm paying everything. I'm not, F that. She's a grown ass woman. But what I am saying is there are some problems in our community, and somebody has to say something about it. And I don't see Envy or people like Envy saying something.
And think about this for a second, right? I had a conversation earlier this week about a conversation. A woman slid in my DM. She didn't slide, but she sent me a message in my DM regarding a book that Colin Kaepernick's putting out in the October of 2012, whatever. 2012, 2021, but the 12th. And that he used a black woman on the front cover, and he shouldn't have used it. See, here's the problem we have overall, the big picture. When a black man steps out there to try to do something different for the black community and as a whole, the black woman is the first one to come behind us and say that, oh, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this. But you want us to be men. You want us to leader. You want us to provide. You want us to do the change. But when we do something, you don't stand behind us. Contract for Black America. Ice Cube came out. Not just him, but it's him and his team. His whole team came out for a program for everyone, all people, black people, right? But who tore it down? The black woman, because he didn't specifically outline what he's doing for black women.
She wasn't getting the hookup.
Once again. So what do you want us to do? You want us to do things, we got to do it your way, but what is your way? And then when we do something, where's support from us? So now we have Mr. Kevin Samuel, the Godfather. I crown him the Godfather because he's saying things that I wish I knew early in the game. Because if I knew certain things I know now, I might have changed and navigate differently in life overall. Listen, so is the thing is this: we need to listen to what he's saying. Get out the emotion of what or how he's saying it.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I hear all these conversations. I'll tell the woman about how what I bring to the table. I am the table. I build. You know what I'm saying? I make six figures. I run my own business. You're a boss woman, right? You're supposed to be an alpha woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
You want all these strong titles, but for what? For what? Just so you can fall back behind us, and when we do something, you mad because we don't do something? I don't understand. The huge problem that we have in the community, in the black community, is the black man and black woman. It ain't got nothing to do with racism. They play their part. Yes, they do.
Mm-hmm.
But the biggest problem we have is my sister on my left, my sister on my right, who's supposed to be my queen. We can't get along.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all so mad. We don't have no one out there that's keeping women accountable. And if you pay attention, if you listen to one of the shows, you sit there, listen with an open mind from the beginning to the end, you probably will learn something. But y'all can sit there and go to the same church every Sunday, listen to the word, and then nothing has changed all these years. Mm-hmm. Because I'm saying that because it's also black women who's running the churches at this point now. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying exactly what it is. Mm-hmm. Miss me all that. So what I'm saying is this, fellas, who are like-minded like Kevin and everyone else, Mediocre Tutorial Rewards, Coach Greg, the Fresh and Fit podcast. Salute to all them guys out there, because we have to stay behind. There's so many more, so forgive me if I get everybody. Yeah. There's some. I watch all of y'all, right? I'm a big fan, but so many of y'all. But we gotta support and also dude. We gotta stay behind Kevin Samuel and keep pushing the message that he's pushing out, because it needs to get done. Mm-hmm. If you really listen to his message, ladies, after all, he want all of us to be together. He want the man and woman to be together. Stop dying alone. Mm-hmm. Seth, anything you want to add to this?
Yeah, just to finish that off, like I say, once again, the message. It is not universal. I do not agree with everything he said. I personally, I don't believe in. I no longer believe in marriage. Having done it already, I'm not doing it again. Regardless. So that's a CGA talking point. But the point being is that somebody has to be the torchbearer. Somebody has to be out there saying these things. Somebody has to get the point across. And at this point in time, at this opportunity that's available, this is an incredible torchbearer for us. And to have somebody in the media, which please don't think I haven't noticed that the Godfather has more views on a regular basis than all of the news stations. CNN, CBS, NBC. He does a magnitude of views over the Breakfast Club. For you to throw that kind of shade as a man of our complexion, bruh, I hear what you're saying, but if it was up to me, your statement this week, you deserve the donkey of the day.
Facts.
And we're just gonna roll with that. Once again, this isn't riding a coattail. I don't have the ability to do what Kevin Samuels does, but 1,000%, I donate money to this man. I donate because he is saying what I don't have the ability to say, but I don't need somebody of our complexion working for the betterment of our community to be attacked by a member of our community that just happens to work for a company
right,
that is owned by non-members of our community. And just from your few talking points, talking about he was passing out cards and all this in front of the store, as if you aren't a DJ, and you telling me you ain't sold no mixtapes. That's your attack on this man. Even if that's what he did, he's trying to create a business. He's hustling for money. As if you hadn't done the exact same thing on your come up to becoming DJ Envy.
I think every man
hypocritical.
Right. I think every man has started somewhere. Everyone started somewhere. Boy. We all had a hustle, regardless of what the hustle is. We started somewhere, but guess where it got them, right? Like, how can you knock someone's hustle from? I mean, it's like trying to knock Puffy when he was working as an executive, whatever, and then losing that company and starting Badwood from the ground up.
Didn't Tupac start off as a background dancer for Digital Underground?
Facts.
But
he's crowned as one of the best rappers of all time.
Wait, didn't Biggie brag about selling dope on the street?
I'm just saying.
But you got to disrespect this man. For who? And for who, bro? Envy who? These women, bro, aren't you married? Ooh. Make your wife happy. You don't have to simp for the rest of these hoes. You married, brother. Go home and be happy and shut up about men's issues if it don't affect you.
This is also
Sorry,
real quick.
got a little carried away.
It's all good. This is another prime example of why, once again, black men or ladies, everybody just listen. This is the reason why that we as one cannot come together and be one in unity. This is why black people, we can't have nothing, because we don't know how to work together. You have DJ Envy, who is part of one of the biggest shows on a radio station, YouTube, podcast, everything else.
Which
then you have
Kevin Samuels numbers.
right, but still, but that's because it's a big, well-known name. Everyone knows across the board, all over the world. Mm-hmm. Then you have Kevin Samuel, who's grown his platform as well. Black entrepreneur, grown all the way from the bottom to the top. Instead of just trying to come together, or not trying to come together, but at least bring him on the show, interview, because I seen I interview plenty of people who didn't bring nothing to the table that he bring, right?
Sort of like a media blackout for some odd reason, but keep going.
Right. But instead of trying to give him little kudos, and or at least this, when a caller called in, you try to keep her accountable, but then you fell right back in. Like, I don't understand why women keep calling him. Like, that should be the real question. Ladies, why are you keep calling him if he's preying on your emotions and all this? If that's really the case, then keep your women accountable. Not women, but keep your women friends, your girlfriend, your sisters, whatever. Why y'all keep calling in? Yeah. Apparently he's doing something right, but the shade got to stop. It's weak. That's lame. Now that's lame right there. That's horrible lame. Like, it's like this. Just like in the NFL or any sport, no man should ever speak on another man's money. That's man code right there. That's man code. I don't care if Seth the DaChop, because we have the DaChop team, if he wants $20,000 a month because the DaChop team is blowing up, who am I to say he don't deserve that? Or who say he don't deserve that, right?
Exactly.
I don't speak to him, especially if I have the money to get to him. Who am I to say he don't deserve that?
Exactly.
I don't speak on nobody's money. So you speak on another man, what he's doing, and then on top of that, you didn't argue those points. What were the points you were arguing?
Debate the points next time. If you got valid criticism, level those criticisms. Debate the point. That's not what you did.
He said, "What 50-year-old man rapes women? What that got to do with anything?"
Oh my God.
First off, that lets me know that he doesn't have respect for his elders. That's number one right there too.
Not to mention, it's obvious he ain't paid no. If rating women is what you think this man does, you haven't listened to any of his content for the last 5 years. If you think you can simplify him at that, anyway. Once again,
right.
You know, the Godfather is a grown man. He can defend himself. I just wanted to say that.
Big facts.
Hearing you say that offended us because Kevin wouldn't have dang on near 1 million subscribers,
right,
if he was capping.
That part right there.
Unlike, bear in mind, we fully understand, Mr. DJ, that you can cap and get almost 1 million subscribers, but until you can, I don't care if Kevin Samuels is gay. I don't believe that. I wouldn't care if he was flat broke. I don't care. If his points make sense, argue the points.
Listen to the message.
If you can't argue the points, the truth is the truth, no matter how much this man make or what his sexual orientation is. But capping for women to make them feel good, they've already got us doing that since the 70s, bruh.
Tato.
What else how much longer you want to keep capping, bruh? Anyway, once again, don't kill the day is that would be you. And that's you.
On your own show. How about that? But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we had to jump in and say what we feel. If you've been following us, that our content we said once again is going hand in hand with what Kevin and Seven been saying. Before he been saying it in the last 6 months or since June lecture 2019. Look at our catalog; it's there. We've been talking about a lot of things he talked about, but he is that person. He is the GOAT, and no shade at all. Listen, I'm glad he's talking about. I'm glad that someone get the message out there and people are listening because these are things that need to be said. So salute to Kevin Samuel and everything he's doing, and everyone else. Salute to all y'all. We gotta protect them. We gotta protect each other. And
unfortunately, it is us against them. So stand tall, brothers. Stay strong. And once again, if they ain't on our side, look at them sideways.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks to the DaChop team. We'll be back Sunday. Once again, live recordings every Sunday at 3 p.m. ish. Also, any questions, the DaChop team at gmail.com. IG